name is Alistair. So what I would like to talk about today is how you learn a new tune. We all like standards, we all like to play together, we all like to go to jam sessions. So there is a thing to say for knowing the repertoire. It's an auditive art form, so the first thing you do is just listen to a few recordings. And there's, as trumpet players we might automatically choose Clifford Brown. But actually the most reliable source, usually it's the singers. So for instance, Frank Sinatra is very well known for sticking close to the melody. And also, having very good timing and a very good phrasing. And another big bonus is that you have the lyrics to listen to right away. So listen to a lot of recordings and, memorize it. And then one good test to know if you really know the tune is if you just take a random recording. We have all digital resources now, right? And you go somewhere in the middle of a piano solo, in the middle of the tenor solo, and you just wait till you hear where in the tune you are. If you hear where you are in the form, then you're, on your way of knowing the tune. So the next thing is you play the song, just play the notes. Also, if you can do it without reading the notes, it's always better. So try if you can do it by ear. If not, then that's just one step to work on. But start playing the tune and also make sure you can play it by heart. If you really know a tune well, you can play it by heart. And then, I mentioned it earlier, be aware of the lyrics. They help you with the articulation, with the phrasing, but they also give something about what the tune is about. So if it's a very sad song or if it's a very politically engaged song, you might not want to play it as if it's a carnival. And then at this point, it might be just a good plan. If you have a piano, if you can play piano, just try and hit the chords and sing the tune together with it. It's another way of getting close to the sounds of the tune. And then the next thing is you might just play the bass notes just on your instrument. Etc. etc. And what you might do, you already played the bass notes, you might think of if you can analyze the structure. And I hear you see structure, analyze, what do you mean? So, when I say make a short analysis of the tune, what's happening, you can make it very theoretical, which might actually help you, but you can also keep it very simple. So if you're not into theory, don't punish yourself, but you can get very dorky on this stuff. Honestly, it can be fun too. So for this song, the most important thing is, to us, it's written in A minor, but it ends on the relative major, namely C. So then you know already where your stable point is, where you feel at home, so to speak. And then, whenever the first few bars, honestly, there's not so much happening harmonically. So actually it's, harmonically, it's not that spectacular. So, and you can get dorky and you say, okay, 1, 6, 2, 5, 1. And then you take the dominant to the next 2, 5, 1, which goes to F. You can also say, well, whenever you hear that ba, in the lyrics it says fire in that moment, but that's a very stable chord and it's major. So that's where we're in F major. And the two chords before that, so they're ready. It's a 2, 5 going to F, But it's the two chords that already make sure that you're here, that you're going that way. So that's, you know, if you want to be darky, you call it names, you give it ciphers, and you say it's like 251 in that tune, and that's how it relates to something. If you don't want to go there, at least you know that it sounds different than the first few bars. And then the next few bars, they'll again sound a little bit like the beginning. You're very much in A minor again. And if you want to be darky, and you say, well, when we were just playing this F, the bass line was going down. So analyze it your way, but make sure that you have some kind of feeling with each chord. And then we go to the next step.